shrimp, hamburger, 2 mashed potatoes, some corn on a skillet, $4. Today I thought I found cooking an octopus. Wow. $4, no COVID, cheap beer. I've had $1 drinks at the moment, $1.50 beers, and that all ends on the 31st. I'm a bit worried about this truck. We just picked a bit of stuff up, that's all. Drove around trying to find, see if my mate had if my mate's got an air conditioner and he gives me 10,000 to take it away. Jason. So, 2 weeks ago, burger, gambas and corn. Should have put an egg on top. I had engine flushed and new oil, but I had a strange noise yesterday and I'm not sure if engine's fucked up. I don't know if I'm going to get away with draining the oil again, putting in some new oil. It was just loud when I started to accelerate at a fast speed, about 50k. Um, this, I called Jav, and then when they came out, I ran it again. There was no noise. Now there's no knocking, no ticking, no. So I'm just wondering now if it was something that was on bike, the wind was causing the noise. When it got to a certain speed, that's what I'm hoping. But now my mind's working, now I'm starting to fucking smell stuff, you know, like fucking burning oil. I don't know what that is, Jason. But if that engine goes on, folks. So I'm thinking, will I be able to afford? No, I have no idea what that is, mate. The truck's about 8 years old. 80, about. Mi schermassa. So we're just gonna, I bought when I was working with Datcon. I bought my own truck and it was like 700,000 yen. But Japan's usually good for inflation, like Suzuki Carry. I guess my daughter could lend me money again, but like I say, if that truck blew up, then I'm fucked. And the things, you know, these second-hand, I got fucked over last time I got a small truck. But it's like 2 weeks ago, Jason, and he looked at the oil. He said it was a bit dirty, and I asked the guy, did he get all the fucking old oil out? And I wasn't too pleased with his answer. No, it's only just started doing it. It hasn't been doing it all the time. It just started yesterday. It was like a very windy day. So I've been, you know, normally I do drive, you know, about 40k per hour, something like that. So I'm guessing they didn't get. I don't know how it works with this, because I've got all the old oil from because I didn't fucking. I just kept on pruning it off. So, I'm just wondering if it's worth putting a new. Get all the fucking oil that's out now. You know, drain it. Is it better to leave it? You know, like if I do like a flush. Is it better to leave that in? Is it better to leave it in as long as possible? Well, I went to the dealer, so it cost about 27,000 yen. But I thought that, what did they just run it then? That's what I'm thinking, Jason. Is it better? Is if it's left in longer, is it better? Yattetta yo. What do you mean? Don't put it under load? I mean, don't run it. Oh, okay. So while it's just let it idle. So how many liters? You know, when you do a flush, how many liters do you normally put in? Oh, really? Okay. I didn't realise that. So you don't drain the old oil. You don't drain the old oil. Then you just put the. Is that supposed to degrease or something? How many fucking buttons there? And is it sometimes best to do it more than once? Because I was thinking of doing it myself because it costs fucking. Well, I had spark plugs. I had so when I had it done, I had the spark plugs replaced and a filter and air filter. No, yeah, I realise that. But if, for example, if I put another flush in, will it get some crap that wasn't taken out before? Okay. Have you? What's? Are you off? Have you got some days off work now, Jason? How long have you got off? I got a chick. I got half-price chicken, 500 yen half-price chicken yesterday. Put it in a big pan with some vegetables. Okay. Yeah, but I just put it in as it was and then just fucking boiled it. Then I just put some curry in it. How much? What did you buy? How much did you spend? Are you buying any car? Were you buying food or car stuff? I bet it is at this time of fucking year. Apparently, there's two Costco's. The new Costco's just opened up closer to Nagoya, and the one and the older one is like quiet. Because you've got three now. There's another one down the channel. What do you call it? Down the leg of the island. So that's three now. You're not talking about now, are you? Because you mentioned about coming to Japan, just wondered. What did you get in food? You ever buy any? I can remember. I think I can't remember which one, but fucking hell, when I saw some of those steaks. Thanks. I don't know. It's expensive, I think. Or if don't eat them cold, those hot dogs, they fucking shine. I should go there in summer and just sit down at those tables. That pizza's fucking really good. Oh, you got some feta they don't have? I'm not sure if they have feta at our ones. You know that you get it. I've seen those tiramisu. You mean a really fucking big one? It's about 18-inch wide. Feta's nice. I haven't had that for a long time. I once made a tiramisu, did it proper as well. I bought a bottle of that fucking Italian. I think it's cherry. It's made from cherries. There's a liqueur you got to put in it. That proper cheese and all. Ow. Fucking fries. How many people ate that? Have you eaten it yet? What you got for New Year's Day, New Year's Eve? I'd got heaps of Japanese in mine as well. I was wondering whether to tell you the truth, I've fucking still got stuff what I bought that I never fucking used. They've got a small one, you get a small cup of tiramisu here, it's about $1. It's nice. I keep meaning to put some fucking alcohol in it. Fucking 80 toilet rolls. What are they doing? Fucking eating it. Dad, what's for breakfast? A toilet roll on toast. I just fucking nick them. Taco night. You want the special toilet paper. When we used to go to Hawaii, at that time, there was an advert for Taco Bell, and it was a little Chihuahua dog, and it said, "I love the gooey cheese." Just have a look for the taco dog, the Chihuahua taco dog. Fucking hilarious. My Enzo, he loved it. He loved those adverts. 3-ply. There's nothing better than giving your arse the best treatment. It died. Fucking funny. Shut up, you little cunt. So I thought I had a puncture today. And what it was, because I heard a noise as it was going round, and it was a fucking screw. And the screw was about 4 or 5 millimeters long. It had stuck in the tyre, but it had not actually punctured the tyre. I thought it was a nail. I don't know how many, but is there anything that's 100% meat? There's one in, maybe there's 2 in Tokyo now, Jason. 2 Taco Bells. We got 6 people watching. KFC is their special day today. Niwa, 28. They knocked 300 or 400 yen off a packaged meal. But I just fucking eat all the lot. Now the kids aren't here, I eat it all to myself, so I've stopped doing that. I picked up a fucking kerosene heater. You know the heaters where the heat comes from the top and you can boil the water on top. So I looked at it. So I put it on front of the house. I just looked at it now. There's no fucking. You know the gauze that goes in the middle. These fucking not there. But I wanted it to fucking warm up the. I want to warm up the copper wire so I can strip it. No, it was Jason. It's a really old one, so it's just probably. Who's at home with you today? Are they working? What are you making tonight? Are you making octopus? Have you ever had that? I tried making it once. It was my favourite meal when I was in Tokyo. Taco fry, and you use fried octopus, and then you have like a mix with it, like a dipping sauce. And I tried making it myself. Fucking hell, that's dangerous. Trying to deep fry fucking octopus, especially if it's still alive. Trying to fucking drag it in fryer. It's fucking it. You don't get a lot and it's expensive. It's about 500 yen. Get a few pieces. I think maybe you should fucking really dry it out first. That's not a lot of fun, especially if you're 50 foot underwater. There was someone on one of the fucking social things, and they put an octopus into a fucking tank full of fish. remember when they did that with football in Germany? They had an octopus. They saying who was going to win who, and then they put the octopus in the tank. And if it went into this part of the tank, Team A was going to win, and if they went into another part of the tank, Team B was going to win. If they were the smartest animals on earth, they wouldn't be living at the fucking bottom of the sea. They'd be driving around in a fucking Mercedes. Same with dolphins, isn't it? They're supposed to be more intelligent than us. If that was so, shouldn't they be telling us that? There you go, you humans, you're fucking clever, but not as fucking clever as us. No, they just because they can fucking communicate with fucking sounds, or fucking telepathic or whatever, doesn't make them fucking. We can we can communicate anyway. Loads of face, just by the face, hands, writing, leaving a turn on someone's doorstep. Yeah, probably if that Uber driver, no problem with the stick shift. I've just done tax return. They said, how much did you earn this year? I said, not a lot. So they reduced my tax to about fucking 40,000 yen for the year. So that was all. Well, not my tax, my fucking, my city tax, or how much I paid for the monthly health thing, my health card. 7,000. Wow. Don't you pay each week, Jason? It's, if you're a normal work, it's like pay all you earn, and if you're fucking Bezos, it's like I'll fucking think about it. Oh, so that was on top. Was that on top of what you'd already paid then, Jason? He's gonna fucking spill that orange juice. I know it. I know that. You know that geek is fucking waiting until we talk about him. Mamu. Hello, Mamu. Remember that phrase, Jason? Mamu. Imagine if your whammer got as big as me. Yeah, Mocha Mindy, yeah. I fucking knew it. I told you then, Jason. Okay. Trying to get some tail. The only tail you're going to get is TALE. Where's she from, this woman? Now I'm going to talk about Ed now. Watch fucking Ed turn up. Cunt from Las Vegas. Yeah, apparently, and that little cunt, ginger-haired cunt on Ellen Show can't help me. Well, I heard a noise, and then when the fucking Jaff man come, I put him. I drove the truck with him in it, couldn't hear the noise. Then he's trying to say if the fucking engine gets hotter, then maybe the problem will start with the engine. And then he says there's no indication, you know, with the temperature gauge or the oil gauge, there's no fucking indication. And that happened to me before. No, Geek, it's a similar one to that, though. It's a maybe similar in shape. It's a Nissan Vanette. So I was just talking to Jason and wondering whether to do another flush. Let's put it, if I took the oil filter out and there was no like steel in the oil filter, should that be okay or what? Or does that mean I've no bearing on it whatsoever? I was also thinking of doing a no, it's not overheating, no. There's no indication of anything. So the gauges are not showing the oil. See, what happened was, about 3 weeks ago, I noticed the oil gauge came on, and that's when I what do you mean take the plug out of the bottom and then just put an oil cloth in a tin? When you say sparkles, you mean sparkles in the oil? You mean little bits of steel in the oil? All that glitters means your engine's fucked up. All that glitters is not gold, you just fuck your engine. You know, Geek, you were saying that your granddad was a bit racist. You know, when you get a girlfriend, just make sure she's fucking deaf. If this is shit, Jason, it's your fault. Go on then, Geek. How can the sparkles in oil about a fucking... I watched that Love Actually last night, and I think the best part of that film is when Colin Firth goes back to Portugal to get that girl. When we were kids, we used to tell all those jokes about the Jews at the Olympics with the Olympics at the fucking camps. Piss on nips. Piss on nips. They idolize Asian cunts. Was it close? I didn't know that. You know, there was a small, I think it's called Vanuatu, a small Pacific island. They had to pay money to join the United Nations. Well, I was close. Ah, I see. Nunchucks. I will have to delete this video, Jess. Geek. So the other day, there's a con show, and you get like 5% discount. It's over 60s, and a gorgeous girl she asked me, can I actually use this card? So that was the nicest compliment I've had in years. I think so. I told this before. I remember being 42 in the fucking one of the big stores in Hawaii. She says, "Have you got your senior card?" I says, "What you on about, you cheeky cunt? I'm 42." She says, "We've got to ask everybody, especially old cunts." You know what? You know what I mean? I think I've found the ideal spot to finger someone. I've just got to get her to sleep first. I'm still broadcasting. Somebody say aye, yay, nay, or as I did. Do I need to? Okay. Is he? I don't. I never didn't ask. Is the octopus alive by any chance? What size? How many kilos does it weigh, Jason? Well, I guess it would have been alive at one point. Yeah, I mean, was it alive before you got it home? Well dead. What are you gonna make with that octopus, Jason? Calamari. Taco calamari. Just like that. You're gonna cut it up, just put it in with lemon. Photo shoot. Take a photograph when you've done it. But if you'd have kept that octopus alive, you could have done it bobbing for lemons. So have you done this? Have you done this before then, Jason? Jason, fucking geek, talking to that fucking girl again. These are all my credit cards, as if they were. Hey, well, she got fucking 3 legs. Is she a native English speaker? I should do that. I should have a look on there. Without a doubt, one of the most popular things to do on YouTube is cooking, without a doubt. She's there. It wouldn't be the first dancing girl that a geek's been with. But they're usually fucking dancing around the totem pole. So if she's a native English speaker, she's not American then? Is she gonna come over your face? I'm scared. Have you been on a date with her at any time, or where have you been checking with her? I had an ice cream at Max today while waiting for Jeff. Watantanka. What about Kantantanka? I was watching Elon Musk today, and he had some interesting. He had quite a good thing to say about the fucking woke movement. basically what he was saying, that their ideals are just based on hatred. The Camry station wagon. Oh my God. Who's this woman? What nationality is this woman then? Tell us more about this woman then, geek. And then I can delete this video. If she's an Apache woman, has she got her own helicopter? Oh, that's who I was watching last night on Just Love Actually. She's Portuguese. There's a Portuguese singer in America. I forget her name now, but I bought her album. You know, when all these cunts come out and they say, I identify as this, I identify as that, a judge should be saying, and I fucking identify a fucking prison sentence. Well, don't piss people off when they're drunk then. Basically, all this fucking woke bullshit is just... Oh, well, yeah, killing comedy, I think that's what Elon Musk said. They're fucking comedy killers. I think when I did stand-up in Tokyo a few years ago, I did 2 spots and they wouldn't let me go on. They had another venue the next night, they wouldn't let me go on because I think there were quite a few fucking faggots in the crowd. They didn't like they thought I might offend people. You know what makes a good fucking target for a fucking axe? Refrigerators. They're fucking brilliant because they've got that thin skin outside and then they've got the foam underneath. They're fucking perfect for fucking tomahawk practice. Tell your girlfriend that. And all they got to do is put a photograph of Geek on the front door. Am I still broadcasting? Let me know quick. Quick, somebody hit a key. Hit the any key. Where's the any key? Just catching up with these. Can't see it. Weren't you saying that you gave that bow to a nephew? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no great signal here when there's no pointer when something comes up and says you're about to fucking need remunerating. So the only indicator is when I see people stop commenting. That's that cheap beer campaign, 3 weeks, geek. Especially if you're firing arrows at their faces or their photographs. Today I saw a woman I've never seen before coming down the stairs of my ugly neighbour, and this is how I think that maybe she's a fucking secret killer and she's killed my neighbour. This is my hope. You think Ed's turned up? Who's lurking? Somebody went. That might have been my neighbour. So the other day, fucking James might be watching. I asked my mate, he said, "Come for a drink, I'll pay." And then he says, "I'm trying to." Then he says, "Oh, one day." So maybe then I thought, well, if you're trying to stop me, maybe it's just come do a day's work. I'll give you $90. And he didn't fucking show up. Waiting at the station for him, didn't show up. So I went out. I was in Yen. So hey, geek. That's what someone mentioned something today, and I was just wondering. You know that that new streaming. I think you can have 5 people on. If I did that, would you come on it? Would you show your face or put a fucking or your granddad's face? What do you think? Love it. Well, I'm not sure. I think it's me that's got to do it, innit? I think you just fucking maybe I don't know how to do it. I don't know if I'd send you a link or whatever. But it might be good if you had a few of us. If you had a few of us on it, you know, me, you, geek, and the other geek, and Jason, and Ed. He hasn't been on for a long time, has he? That guy from England. What's his name? From Liverpool. I can't remember his name. He's been gone that long. Robin, that's it, Robin. Yeah, I've been on for quite a while. Yeah, I upset Danielle because I couldn't figure, because I said save your money, but I couldn't. I shall have to get to the bottom of this. Yeah, Tony turns up now and again, doesn't it? Oh, Tom, yeah, Tom from Finland, of course. ビールなくなった？
ビールも今、機械壊れちゃって、40分後ぐらいに業者に。
Oh, I got it in the barrel. The plan tonight was to fucking strip a load of wire. I don't know if I'm going to get it done. Mew Mew is quite attractive. No, well, well, Walter's Thomas, yeah, I think. I think Jason likes octopus sticks. Have you seen that? There's some kind of there is some kind of manga. Yeah, I've had it raw. It's really nice. But then again, a lot of stuff is, when it's fresh, it's really, really nice. I've had squid out of the tank and octopus out of the tank. It's beautiful. Have you heard that joke about the Irish guy? He's having trouble. He's having trouble picking the octopus up off the kitchen floor. So every time Paddy gets one leg, picks it up, and then picks another leg up. Then he goes for another one. Then the octopus puts his leg back down on the floor, and he's fucking struggling for about half an hour. And every time he's putting it, because he's got 8 legs, he's really struggling to get them all off the floor at the same time. So his manager comes up and he gets the spade, he gets the shovel, and he hits the octopus on top of the head, and the octopus went ouch, and then scooped it up. Oh really? So they prefer warm more than warm. They prefer warm water then. I was saying to Jason earlier, or maybe you heard it, I was saying to Jason earlier that there's a meal in Japan, like a snack you can get in izakaya, called taco fry. That's nice. was watching something the other night, and it was a Japanese chef, but he's and he was cutting the fish, and it looked like a half katana. It was really cool, really good demonstration. Interesting chef. He had a dicky bone, but the food he was serving was fucking out of this world. And I'm guessing it was like, and it was like 30,000 yen, I think, or $300. No, this was inside the shop. It wasn't one of those really long ones in the markets. This was inside a restaurant. A chubby guy. But the food was, looked absolutely fantastic. Especially the uni, which got me thinking a few days ago. How much do those uni divers get? I've eaten uni, Geek. I love it. Yeah, there was also something about in America, the eels, and China, in China as well, the eels in China and America are a lot better. And I just wonder, because I don't know if they can, for whatever reasons, I'm not sure if they can import the eels from America, and I don't know if there's a taste difference. Yeah, I went when my wife and kissed her away, but I went on a fishing boat at night. Okay, well, I don't think there'd be nothing wrong with the eels having sweeter meat. But the guy, I was showing off eating fresh fish, but the thing was the cutting board and the knife were fucking disgusting. The first fish we caught that night was a fugu, and so they had to throw it back because they couldn't do anything with it. Could have made an interesting video, fucking poking it with a stick to see its fucking barbs come out. Oh, you've been there and done that, yeah. I think that was one of the biggest regrets I have. I had two big regrets. One was not turning down the chance to work in a fugu shop, a top quality fugu restaurant, and the other one was sailing from Canada to Hawaii on a boat. Two things I really fucked up on there. They'd have been great fucking adventures. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, so you know what we know what we're talking about. There was a Japanese girl working on this boat, and because she had Japanese customers, and I don't know if I've said this to you before, but there was just a school. There was like a school kid there. He was like 11, 12, 13. And because it wasn't just fish, they were putting out sandwiches and burgers and things like this. And this little kid went up to the Japanese girl and goes, "Count 6." And she's like, look at him gone. She's looking at him gone out, and it's either me or someone else says, "No, it means can he have seconds? Can he have more food?" So on that, on those trips, do you get paid or do you pay to go on the trips, or you just help out or something, or just for fun? This is a story from a few years ago, and we normally have these big competition fishing, and what it was, they went fishing. Oh, cool! Sounds great. That sounds great. I would love to do that. What's and this fucking boat, this big boat, they caught a fucking marlin. They won the competition, and then 1 million. The prize money was $1 million. And they went throughout the queue, and they said, "Well, we want to see your fishing license." There was one cunt on the crew. He fucking, when he was asked before they set out if he got a fishing license, he said yes. The cunt didn't have a fucking fishing license. So the captain and the crew, they lost this fucking $1 million because of this fucking arsehole. Why do you want to go squid? Don't they have like some suicide pact, the squid? If they die, they release all the babies or something, and it'd be just. And they, or is that a jellyfish? Maybe they invited. Maybe they took him out for another fucking special trip. That's, if anyone worked for me, tourist. The first thing that I did, I said, show me a license as soon as I met him. I want to see the license. That what I was thinking. Now I'm at that age, it might be difficult to get other work than what I do, and so I was thinking of going to like an agency, maybe today or in the new year, and see if I can get a job like this night work at the local packaging company. Oh, so if you went out on one of those boats, what we were talking about, you'd have to have your license. No, well, I just fancied doing. Partially, it was to do like a legit job for the tax office reasons. If they start paying tax again, it's parceling things. Like it's redistributing parcels for they come into like a hub, and then so all these parcels are going to fucking Kawasaki, all these parcels are going to Tokyo. It's that type of thing. So how much would you buy a license for anyone can buy a license, yeah? I'm guessing. Like a day license or a week license. Well, I haven't paid taxes for about fucking 5 or 6 years, geek. So, and they did tell me that even though you're not earning a lot of money, you still need to fucking do a tax return. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. I've just fucking thought here. I've got a charger here because it's getting low. The problem is it's so cold. Hang on a minute. I don't know if this is going to work. Now, I've only had one trouble here. In all the years, I had one guy when I went to take the papers, he wouldn't help me. So what I did, I just went back to a different person like 1 hour later. And they'll help you fill it out. But like from in Japan, from 50 or 55, they just take it. They just understand you're not going to be earning the money that you used to. So they're not expecting someone my age to start cheating on the taxes. Yeah, they're like that until you're like a fucking billionaire. Then they're not too bothered. But Elon Musk says that he's going to pay $11 billion in tax. And as he's not American, I'm going to start following him on Twitter. I think he's doing these short videos, and he's got a lot of interesting shit to say, without a doubt. At first, I thought he was a wanker, but he's getting more and more interesting. Yeah, he's South African, yeah. But I don't know if he's become naturalized American. I think if he says that, I think the tax office should say the tax office should make a public thing about it and say thank you, Mr. Musk, for fucking paying your taxes correctly. I think it's a fucking big statement, isn't it, if he's actually paid or going to pay this 11 billion. Oh, it's not that strong, mate. Certainly not as strong as mine. And it's probably got, for spending all the time he's been in America now, it's probably got weaker and weaker. Watch that Project 8. So I've been thinking of buying some conditioner. I've just had a shower. Been thinking of getting some conditioner and just start using conditioner every day. They say olive oil's good for it, but it sounds pretty fucking messy. Yeah, well, yes, but it's not that strong, mate, is it? Have you? Have you got Japan time on your geek? Thank you. This lad used to bring me, well, then again, it's fucking off price. This used to be like 200 yen, now it's 100. 559, okay. Thanks. No, but the South African can get really funny. Same with the Kiwi accent, you know, with the vowels. We're born England town. I was born in the city. City, not fucking town. City, Sheffield. I can't remember that name. Is that Portuguese, that name? Pinheiro. Oh, really? So he's an old racist. No, because that was the original. No, because I was uneducated at that time, and all these fucking countries going back to their original name. And the people like that are fucking uneducated and cunts when they're saying, how can you call your name a unpronounceable name like Zimbabwe? I mean, even like, if you, for example, like Bombay was Mumbai. It's not fucking difficult to pronounce the name Mumbai. Well, no, the British government just gave these massive tracts of land to fucking white people. And then Mugabe used it politically, saying these people have stolen your lands, and they go around killing these people. They'd run off to the neighbouring countries selling their expertise. So they went close by, and because they were they knew what they were doing, they were farmers, and instead of having some kind of common sense worked out, they had to fucking leave. It's just like that with the fucking, you know, the charities. With the charities, you know, they just fucking, they get, for World Wildlife Fund, they give fucking all these pretty fucking jobs to these fucking expats when you could employ like local people who know the country, know the land, know the animals a lot better, and you could employ fucking 30 to 40 people instead of employing one fucking expat who is usually white. I'm guessing it could be a thing that when they're getting money from the for example, from certain organisations, they want to be seen passing it to a white man that's in charge they can talk to. Yeah, but like an argument with this guy on fucking someone, and he went to one of the new universities. And the thing is, anybody can go to these even I could have gone to one of these new universities because their acceptance was that you just wanted to study, you could get a fucking grant from the government, and that's it. Nothing to do with fucking your skills or your brain power. And so when he told me he went to this university, I just started laughing at him, and then he didn't want to talk to me anymore. Yeah, but that is kind, I think people that go to university that are actually cleverer than the rest of the nation, and the average people that went to the best schools, and it's a very small percentage. And the only reason and the only way that changes if it's in Asia, and the fucking parents are India, Korea, Taiwan, Singapore, and Japan. It's because they've got that system where the fucking education mama, and they just make them fucking study. Yeah, there was a quiz team program we watching recently called Chasers, and one of the quizzes, Chasers, they're on the show because of their immense knowledge. You answer this question: which on your body, on your hand, which part of your hand can make a cracking noise? Your thumb, your wrist, or your knuckles? No, it's not. It's just your knuckles. But the point was the guy that the doctor got this wrong. So no, because everybody's done it. I haven't done it for years. Sometimes it's a bad habit when you crack your knuckle. There you go, crack your knuckles. But I was surprised the doctor got it wrong. I think I would vote for Ryan if he was the going for running for president of Uganda. Actually, it's not Uganda, it's Uganda. I have got a big pot of curry at home. I don't know if you ever noticed that, Geek. When sometimes if when you make the curry with the vegetables and the meat from Japan, if it's cold, it goes it goes really rock hard. Do you experience that? Yeah, the roux, yeah. But when you put heat to it again, it does change. So. That shows my lazy hands. They're very clean. Yeah, just have a check this one out, geek. Called Nihari, Nihari. I saw it the other day on one of the channels. It looked absolutely great. I don't. It's not bad. Yeah, green Thai curry. Yeah, that's not bad. It's a different flavour, but it's all right. Yeah. Sometimes I buy the packets, then I never fucking use them. If there's like a food fair on or something like that. And now I'm wondering, I doubt it, if there's going to be. Well, you're looking at Nihari. Yeah, I bought some little bits of very cheap ginger roots yesterday, very small ones. So I'm going to get a grater, because part of that recipe is needed like ginger paste. Come on over to my place. Come on, we're having a party. My granddad's a racist, but he's got some cash. Come on all over tonight. They're just the usual ones. Cardamoms. There's something here called Little World, and it's run by the railway station in Inuyama. And you can buy these group of spices, and I've only done it once, and it was like 250 yen for 2 sets of spices. And it was great. Just fucking, just ground them all up, roasted them, and then put them in a mixer. Dive into the right. What? So they were. Yeah, you're not gonna fucking. It's a bit difficult enough just to throw a stone into the air at fucking 45 feet. If even at 40, even with a shotgun, nothing's going to happen, is it? No, I think if you get into a jet, it's not your average person that's going to be flying jets, is it? So. They're going to be a little bit extrovert. I think I've been eating too much food recently. You got to remember, like, especially in the Second World War and the First and Second World Wars, and if you look, even the Second World War, a lot of these pilots, they just fucking, they only had a few flights. Anybody that I tell you what, a lot of people that, like your granddad, that didn't make it, they usually live to a fucking ripe old age, not 80s, 90s. So they're special people without a doubt. So if he wants to call your girlfriend a kook, a kook, a gook, or a mook, or a fook, or a book, ask your girlfriend to bring her grandma with her. So you've got a girlfriend now, have you? Is that where you've been quite recently? You've got a girl and you haven't told us? Ah, it's all becoming rather clear. Yeah, I saw something today when he said one of the best capitals in the world was Thailand because it's so cheap and the food's cheap and something else is cheap. Yeah, I've been feeling like that myself lately, pal. Right, I'm gonna go and put Lotto on Geek. See if I can win. Then again, it's still fucking dodgy to travel, isn't it? So, see what it's like in February, March next year. It's still pretty 300 new cases in Japan, and fucking 90,000 in England, 100,000 in France. It would be nice. The most that's ever, I came close to winning this lotto. If I'd have put my nephew's birthday instead of mine, I'd have won fucking 20 million. Time is in Geek about 10 past, quarter past. I think I've just got enough time. Put a couple of lines on. Oh yeah, so mate. 18, oh, better get cracking. Alright, see you later, pal. Bye-bye.